12:06 in the morning. Oh, okay, here we go. Construction Stories Part 128, question mark, Twinsies. The wonderful thing about working at the job is that... This is stupid. Start over. Restart. Okay. So today, I woke up and I spent maybe, I don't know, 4 hours reading, and that was fun. That was nice because I spent it outside without a shirt on, the way I like to be, you know, my natural state of being. Then I went to work, and so I get to work and I'm like, oh, la 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 la, I'm doing work, and everybody there always has these fluorescent yellow and fluorescent orange, and sometimes a different color like green or something, but that's usually pretty rare. And not many people have fluorescent stripes, but with blue background. So I'm there, and the only other person that has it on today is this girl, and she's 19, I'm 19, it's just kind of, it's totally going to happen, it's not going to happen. But she's there, I'm there, whatever, we're like, oh yeah, blue, cool. And then later on the night, we pass each other, and she's like, oh, we twinsies today? I'm like, wait, you were talking to me? Because she almost never talks to me. It's always like really kind of cold, and not like she's trying to be mean, but she's just kind of distant. That's just kind of the way she is. So when she addressed me, I was like, whoa, really? Well, tell me more. And so she was just, oh, twinsies today. Oh, yeah, sure, totally. She's planning something. I know it. So, fast forward about 10 minutes. They're down there. It's her and her foreman, and they're chilling inside of their little red tape perimeter. And they put the red tape there so we know not to go there. So when I see the red tape, I'm like, oh, I better stop and ask them if I can go through. So they know everybody's safe, everybody's happy. So I walk up, and I'm looking for a magnet. And they're talking to each other, and they're like, yeah, come in. And then they keep talking, but I keep standing there because I wanted to actually ask them a question, not go in. So then they're like, no, you can come in. And then I'm like, no, okay, I have 2 questions. And I checked on the sign, and it said her name, and then it said Dougie. So like, Dougie, right? Which was a messed up version of one of the dude's names. And so I had read that, and then I was like, formulating... I make terrible puns from time to time. So I asked them 2 questions. 1, have you seen a magnet? And they're like, no, sorry dude. I'm like, 2, has he taught you how to, then I pick up the sign, Dougie yet? And then I just, and then her foreman was like, oh, and she's like, really? And I just dropped the sign and I just kind of walk backwards away while maintaining eye contact, and it was just stupid. And I need to do stuff like that to relieve the boredom, because I ended up spending 6 or 7 hours doing water cure all by myself, because I was setting it up for the keel slab. And normally I have my coworker who works well with me do it with me, but because of the incident last week, we're not allowed to work together anymore. So I was just doing it alone, and it was the stupidest thing ever, because it would have been done twice as fast with 2 people. But technically it's the same hour overlay, so I guess it didn't really matter. And I didn't mind it, because that meant that I didn't have to blow or pressure wash or pick wire, and I'm fine with setting up water cure. So I guess I was okay with it, but it was still just monotonous, is the correct word. So then during the last hour and a half of work, I was picking wire, and I was just yelling and screaming and just making stupid jokes and just relieving all the pent-up boredom that I had, because I was alone and I had earplugs in because they were blowing, so it was just really loud, and I was just really and just doing my work, and so I had to let it go. So yeah, I'm really hot. This is my arm. That's a man arm right there, because it's got crap on it. I don't even know what that is. This has been here for a couple days now. I don't know what that is. Every time I pressure wash, my arm right here, because that's how I hold it, it always hits my arm first, And every time I pressure wash, it just stays gray for the next 3 days, just because of the crap that gets on it. I think that's kind of weird, but it's alright. I'm almost out. Okay. Hope you have a wonderful night, day, / whatever. I'm going to go take a shower, change my clothes, and read a book. So, go hard. I don't have a question for you, but comment anyways, because I like it, and I read them all. So, yeah.